It was a gloomy Monday, and the stock market was doing what it does best, playing with investors' emotions. Shares of Palantir fell 3.77% in midday trading on January 6, 2025. The stock took a nosedive, hitting an intraday low of $76.76, before dusting itself off and crawling back to $76.88 by the close. While still a loss from its previous close of $79.89, it was less of a gut punch than the intraday drama. What happened? Did Alex Karp misplace his signature locks during a public address? Did someone at Wall Street accidentally price it as Palantini, a hip new cocktail? No, it was the market being, well, the market. This puts Palantir stock 9.34% below its 52-week high of $84.80, achieved during a moment of frenzied AI optimism. Still, it remains an astronomical 390.81% above its 52-week low of $15.66, recorded when people were possibly still confusing AI with a new flavor of ice cream. Let's rewind to July 17, 2024. Morgan Stanley, the beacon of conservative analysis, raised Palantir's price target from $12 to $20. It was like saying, hey, this kid is good at Little League, maybe he'll hit a few home runs in the big leagues. But Palantir didn't just hit home runs, it hit grand slams, flew the plane, and built the stadium. By the end of 2024, the stock soared to around $75. Morgan Stanley's analysts probably did a collective facepalm. That $12 to $20 upgrade was like calling an iPhone a decent camera phone while ignoring it's also a pocket-sized computer capable of ordering you tacos. Palantir investors who held through the ups and downs might have chuckled, realizing the analysts missed out on what could have been hundreds of millions in gains. Fast forward to 2025, and Morgan Stanley has recalibrated its optimism. The firm recently set a new price target for Palantir at $60, citing that while the current valuation seems stretched, growth could eventually match it. In layman's terms, it's expensive, but maybe not too expensive. Picture this: you walk into a designer store, pick up a jacket, and think, this costs more than my rent. But then, the salesperson says, it's made of unicorn hair and can turn you invisible. Suddenly, the price seems reasonable. That's essentially Morgan Stanley's stance. Palantir's valuation feels high, but its growth potential and dominance in AI make it worth watching. Even with Morgan Stanley's $60 target, other Wall Street estimates for Palantir are hanging out at about $80. For investors, this is like hearing multiple chefs agree your dish is the best on the menu. While it doesn't mean the stock is destined to go up forever, nothing is, it reinforces Palantir's strong position in the AI market. This optimism stems from Palantir's reputation for delivering groundbreaking solutions in defense, healthcare, and commercial industries. With a slew of government contracts, powerful AI capabilities, and visionary leadership under Alex Karp, Palantir is a heavyweight in a league of its own. Let's put this into perspective. A 3.77% drop in midday trading isn't unusual for a stock that has risen nearly 400% in a year. Stocks like Palantir, with high growth potential and cult-like investor followings, are prone to volatility. Think of them as the drama queens of Wall Street. They might trip over their own feet, but they always make a grand entrance. By the way, if you are benefiting from the content so far and want more like this, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications bell, and comment the word more. Just go ahead and type the word more so I know. Now that you've commented, let's continue. For long-term investors, the noise of daily price swings is just that, noise. Palantir's journey from a $15.66 low to $75 plus is a testament to its staying power and growth story. Whether you're in for the next decade or just along for the ride, Palantir has shown that it knows how to keep its investors intrigued. So, is Palantir a stock to watch in 2025? Absolutely. Just don't forget to buckle up, it's going to be a thrilling ride. Morgan Stanley's new $60 price target is like being handed a participation trophy after winning the championship. Sure, it's recognition, but is it enough? For many Palantir investors, it's not. After all, the stock has already cruised past $75, making $60 feel like the analyst equivalent of, "You tried." The reasoning behind the $60 target? Morgan Stanley argues possibly that the valuation is stretched but believes growth could justify it eventually. In simpler terms, we're hedging our bets because we don't want to miss out again. It's understandable, considering the AI landscape is as unpredictable as a cat on a keyboard. Here's the juicy part: while Morgan Stanley's target feels conservative, other Wall Street analysts are more bullish, pegging Palantir's fair value above $74. This reflects growing confidence in the company's ability to dominate the AI and data analytics space. Imagine being a marathon runner who's already crossed the finish line while some spectators are still betting on whether you'll finish at all. That's Palantir right now, already proving its worth, while skeptics play catch-up. Palantir isn't just riding the AI wave, it's helping build the surfboards. With its innovative platforms like Foundry and Apollo, Palantir empowers companies and governments to analyze and act on massive amounts of data in real time. For example, Palantir's software was instrumental in managing vaccine distribution during the pandemic, ensuring doses were delivered efficiently. In military applications, it's used to predict and respond to threats before they materialize. Essentially, Palantir isn't just a company, it's a superpower in the making. One of Palantir's biggest strengths is its deep ties to government agencies, particularly in defense and intelligence. The company has secured high-profile contracts with the U.S. Department of Defense, NATO allies, and other global powers. These deals provide a steady revenue stream and position Palantir as an essential player in national security. Think of Palantir as the James Bond of AI, suave, indispensable, and always ahead of the curve. Critics argue that Palantir's stock is overvalued, comparing its price-to-earnings ratio to a skyscraper. But valuation isn't just about today, it's about tomorrow. Palantir's rapid revenue growth, expanding commercial presence, and dominance in the AI sector make its lofty valuation easier to swallow. Imagine you're at an auction bidding on a Picasso. Sure, it's expensive now, but 10 years down the line, that painting could be worth 10 times as much. Palantir's stock is the Picasso of AI, a masterpiece in the making. Back in July 2024, Morgan Stanley's $20 price target seemed like a safe bet. But Palantir's meteoric rise to $75 turned that caution into a costly oversight. It's a classic case of better safe than sorry, turning into why didn't we take the leap? This misstep highlights the challenges analysts face in predicting disruptive companies. Palantir isn't a textbook stock, it's rewriting the rules. Analysts who cling to traditional metrics often miss the forest for the trees, underestimating the transformative potential of companies like Palantir. It's our privilege that God, the creator of heaven and earth, will bless us abundantly, make us the head and not the tail if we love Him and obey His commandments. Please acknowledge Him in your plans and He will direct your paths. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. Want more information? Check the description section. Alright, beloved friends, that's the end for now. If you have watched until the end, drop a comment like this: I stayed until the end. Just comment that I stayed until the end. When I see this comment, I will give you a heart. There are 3 more important steps to build wealth. First, like this video, subscribe and then turn on the notifications bell. If you do this, you highly motivate me to continue bringing to you educative and transformative videos every week. Do not miss out on our future videos full of knowledge and wisdom. All I am asking is your subscription. Thanks for joining us today, your support is appreciated so much. Do not hesitate to share this video to help someone. I recommend that you watch the next video, subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts about today's video. Thank you, see you in the next video by God's grace. We love you, and blessings to you.